Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to the reaction video. And today, we are reacting to Top 10 Christmas Specials by Saberspark. As always, link to the original video, but link down in the description below, along with Saberspark's channel. Subscribe to me with some support. And usually, I wouldn't react to something like this, if I was completely desperate. And I'm kind of desperate at this point. What do you mean? What does that mean? You're completely desperate. What it means that I'm completely desperate is, well, I recorded a video of a game I played, but for some reason the footage did not record properly. I have no idea why. So I decided I'll just do a reaction, and I literally just looked up some Christmas stuff and, oh, I know Saberspark and I watch his videos, and I thought, okay, I'll react to this and hopefully it'll be enjoyable. So this is from a year ago, so I can already tell there's going to be some old stuff on here because got Chowder. But I'm gonna go ahead and just always link to the original video, link down in the description below on Saberspark's channel and all that stuff. I think I've already said all this, but let's just go ahead and get into this.
It's my turn!
I love Saberspark's intro. I've always loved his intro. I love that.
It's that time of the year again, where we empty our pockets and drown ourselves in eggnog. And what
I've never had
holiday
eggnog,
season would
actually.
be complete without some Christmas specials.
It's Christmas! It's Christmas! He came! Santa came! Come on, come on! Let's go open the presents! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!
So I'm gonna share with you all my top 10 Christmas cartoon specials. As in, these are about shows that have a Christmas-themed episode. Sorry, Grinch. I'll hit you up next time.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Number 10.
Dang,
Hey,
the whole
it's
illumination
Nishmas
thing.
from Chowder. So I'm gonna assume that Nishmas is their version of Christmas, though things are a bit different.
I wonder if an NLP episode's gonna be on here.
In this episode, Chowder is afraid he won't get what he wants for Nishmas, since Mung can't make a gingerbread house to make Santa happy. Yeah, this stuff gets weird.
It looks very weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Have to swallow his pride and ask his rival to make him a gingerbread house, so Chowder can get his gift.
What was that?
I'd like gingerbread.
I haven't watched Chowder in so long.
That? And this time into the camera, please, for posterity.
This was a fun episode with lots of humor. That's something that Chowder did well. The jokes were surreal.
Yeah,
but
Chowder
not
did that really,
too
really well.
Surreal. As in, they still made sense to a degree and weren't always random. I also enjoy their version of Christmas. I mean, they too have a fake Santa called Nish Kringle, who dresses up and takes requests from kids and what they want for Nishmas. There was even a part where the adults of the show did not care anymore and just called Nish Kringle by the name of the guy playing him.
Go tell Gazpacho what you want!
Knish Crinkle!
Right, Knish Kringle, whatever!
Number 9.
That's crazy.
Christmas Who from SpongeBob. Turns out that
Oh.
Bikini Bottom had never heard about Christmas.
It's their
before,
first time with Christmas.
and
I remember
SpongeBob
watching this
decides to
episode.
go all in.
I
He hypes
loved
up
that
the people
Christmas
to
song.
believe in
That
Santa,
song.
and that he will bring you whatever you
The
want.
very
Of
first
course,
Christmas to
Squidward
me.
is the
Something like
equivalent
that.
of Scrooge. And
I'm probably gonna look
doesn't
that up after I
really
get done watching
buy
this video.
into all of this Santa nonsense.
My wish is that the people of Bikini Bottom will stop paying any attention to the inane dribble that is constantly streaming out of this dunderhead's mouth.
Gee, Squidward, maybe Santa will bring me a dictionary so I can understand what you just said.
Santa does not show up Christmas morning, and SpongeBob feels like a fool. So much so that even Squidward feels bad for the guy. So he decides to dress up as Santa and try to fulfill SpongeBob's wish. And then another person's wish. And then another. And another.
Well, I remember this. He gave everything away. It's a good one to have in your top 10. I
This
agree.
episode was full of jokes. While rewatching it, it actually gave me some belly laughs.
Here you go, Patrick.
Whoa! A wristwatch.
Number 8. Dexter versus Santa Claus from Dexter's
I've never
Lab.
seen this one,
Of
actually.
course, Dexter does not believe in Santa. He's a man of science. Where's the proof? I mean, it makes much more sense for his dad to dress up as Santa, his mom dress up as a reindeer, and for them to pull the car up on the roof and disguise it as a sled. It's the only logical explanation.
You go to the window because you heard a little sound and see Santa fly by before they all hit the ground. Everybody said, "Uh-oh!"
How haven't I
Dexter
seen
refuses
this?
to believe in Santa and thinks that his dad is in disguise. He's hell-bent on cornering his father, shaving his beard, and showing Dee Dee that he was right. Yet, this is the real Santa, and Dexter just ruins everything. He even chases Santa down with a jet fighter and actually shoots at him.
Cops is really going all out this year, but I'll have to shoot him down to prove my theory.
But your theory's wrong.
My
I had to
favorite
watch
part
this
about
special.
episode is the end. More often than not, these Christmas specials get preachy and talk about the reason for the season. Love, family, goodwill toward your fellow man. But this episode cuts the bullcrap and gets to the main reason.
You blockhead!
Number 7. Jingle, Jingle, Jangle from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I think I
Presents do
remember
seem
this
to be a
episode.
big part of the holiday. And that only makes
Yeah, because I remember
things
there's something where he
worse for
like
people like
he
Eddie.
swiftly
He
takes
decided to
the
be a brat
the
and
the
find
presents.
his hidden presents before Christmas Day.
I remember I did this once. I've only done this once.
Christmas stash!
Funny enough, I kind of did the same when I was a kid. The anticipation killed me, and I needed to know what I was going to get. But in this case, Eddie found out that his presents were lame. So he went on a crusade to swipe presents away from other kids of the cul-de-sac. This was a cool
I
way
remember this
to
episode.
showcase how each of the characters celebrated the holidays. Johnny was Jack Frost. Ralph was some meat sheep thing. And Ed put an actual chimney in his basement.
Not too shabby.
The episode
Wow.
is peppered with funny
I forgot
jokes
about
and
that.
humor. I love the scene when Eddie is reading off a paper, but it's actually one of his tests that he absolutely failed.
Santa says that he got so fat over the summer, he can't fit down my chimney. So he's gonna leave my presents at your house.
At the end, Eddie actually did something selfless, but
Really?
it was short-lived. Santa dropped off some presents, and Eddie ran off with all of them. Of course, karma levels the playing field, and the Canker sisters give the Eds some Christmas smooches at the end.
Wait, what are you doing? I'm an angel! Stop!
I'm too
Number 6.
I
The
don't remember
Fight
that.
Before Christmas from the Powerpuff Girls. First of all, can we appreciate the name of this episode? I love it.
It's a really
So
nice
in this
title.
special, Princess is upset that she's naughty and that Santa won't let her become a Powerpuff Girl. So instead of being nice, she breaks into Santa's workshop and messes with Santa's list. She makes it to where she's the only good kid, and everybody else is naughty.
She spoke not a word. She had finished her work and took leave of her lie with a satisfied smirk.
Oh, I do like the narration.
So the Powerpuff Girls had to make things right and went up to the North Pole where they and Princess have a good old superhero throwdown. This makes for
Oh,
a
it just
good
said fight. It would've
contrast for a
rhymed.
Christmas special. Usually, it's people being nice and whatnot. But here, we have an actual battle going on.
Oh. That's what makes Powerpuff Girls so awesome. The original Powerpuff Girls. need to be exact.
At the end, they all bump into Santa, who... he's just not having any of it.
No buts! I ain't listening to no buts from some no good naughty kids. And no good naughty kids are gonna tell me what's what. Cause guess what? Answer me!
Santa discovers the truth, though, and puts Princess in her place. With the help of the Powerpuff Girls, Christmas
It's
is
a really
saved,
fat
and
Santa.
all is made right in the world again.
So papers torn open and ribbon unfurls, cause Christmas was saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
Number 5. The most horrible Xmas ever from Invader Zim.
Okay,
Remember
I'm
how
not
I
gonna know
said
this
that
one because I
Chowder
really did not
wasn't
watch
too
Invader
surreal?
Zim.
Well, Invader Zim takes surrealism to the next level.
Power is restored to the earth once more. It's a good thing I exist.
In this episode, we are told the story of the worst Christmas ever, where Zim discovers the zealous-like love that humans have for Santa, and how he wants to control it. So he makes a Santa robot costume and fools with the people of Earth. Except Dib.
Everyone, remember last Christmas when you thought that escaped gorilla was Santa? He wasn't?
I love how Zim is so disconnected in this series, but especially in this episode. He doesn't understand Christmas traditions.
So, like I said,
him
Invader
refer to
Zim's not really
stuff
something I
and
really
using holiday
watched.
terms is hilarious.
Now, Christmas is a time to be kind to all the boys and girls of the world. Unless their heads are filthy with lies. To the dingle jail with a non-believer.
This episode
What?
reminds me of a darker version of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Except this version has giant fighting robots.
Oh, this might actually just intrigue me to watch this show.
It's fun,
I've been always
it's goofy,
interested in it, but I'm
and
like,
it's a
it doesn't seem like I enjoy
wonderful
it.
to the
But
Christmas
like,
season
because
that
like,
fits the
I don't
feel
know.
of Invader Zim so nicely. Number
The animation
4,
style is not the.
Rugrats Chanukah from Rugrats. Yeah, I know that this isn't a Christmas special. It's about Hanukkah. But really, when am I going to get a chance to mention this special? In my top 10 Hanukkah cartoon specials list? Rugrats may have some Christmas specials, but they're nowhere as good as the Hanukkah one. As an outsider, I never really understood the traditions of Hanukkah and the story behind it. But this episode did an excellent job of explaining everything, which isn't easy considering the historical and religious significance behind Hanukkah. But they did it. And
I
with
did not know
babies too,
this.
so that's super impressive.
But one day went by, and then another, and another, until finally, the 8 days had passed, and the flame was still burning. And to this day, we light the menorah every year to remember the miracle of Hanukkah.
Number 3, the Christmas special from Regular Show. This show is known for being outrageous and featuring
I don't know if
crazy
I've seen this
adventures for its
episode.
characters, where things start off slowly, but eventually snowball out of control. Just like
I see what he
Invader
did
Zim,
there.
This special provides a wonderful and unorthodox contrast.
Have
for the
I seen
holiday
this?
season. I mean, you got a guy wrestling a polar bear. How often do you see that in a Christmas special?
Good show, Bear, but this is a match you cannot win.
So Rigby, Mordecai, and the gang have to stop this elf from getting his hands on the ultimate present. One that can warp the mind of the person who opens it and fill them with greed. In fact, this mission was passed down by Santa himself, who was voiced by Ed Asner, so
Who's Ed
that's
Asner?
just wonderful.
The name sounds familiar.
Dear Mordecai and Rigby, I've been getting letters from you two since you were little. Dear Santa, dude, give me an invisibility cloak. Santa, dude, don't be a jerk. Just give me an invisibility cloak.
From the 80s synth music to the volcano of death, Regular Show puts a unique spin on Christmas with its wacky action and humor. Heck, one of my favorite jokes from the entire series is from this episode.
Santa, you're like the authority on Christmas stuff, right? What do you think?
Benson, you should have tossed that thing into the lava pit.
That was a funny
Number
joke.
2, Comfort and Joy from Justice League. This is one of my favorite episodes from Justice
This
League.
is crazy because I did not
truly
know
understood that the most
the Justice League even
important part of
had a
this story
Christmas
were the
special.
characters and how they tried to
I don't
act
remember.
human.
I never
Something
watched
that
this show.
Another movie could learn a thing or two. The
Ooh.
beginning of this episode has the Justice
Oh,
League
did you hear
saving
that?
a
Shots
planet and then
fired.
breaking off in separate groups for the holiday season. Green Lantern and Hawkgirl go off and have a snowball fight, and then an actual fight. Flash visits his city's orphanage, and Superman and the Martian Manhunter go back to Smallville.
My name is Jean. I'm a Martian. Oh, we're no strangers to aliens in this house. You just make yourself at home.
What I like most about this episode is how
That show
it
has some
shows the
really
different
nice animation.
characters and how they do their own thing for the holiday. Like I said, Lantern and Hawkgirl get into a brawl on an alien planet, while Superman is like a little kid with Christmas wonder in his eyes.
This little guy was crazy for Christmas. We used to wrap his presents in lead foil so he couldn't peek.
You mean Santa wrapped them?
Oh, of course, dear.
Superman invites Martian
Superman was
Manhunter
just so like with the
since
Santa's
he
like
has nowhere else
Santa.
to go. He's an alien.
I might do a
and
special
has no
video
connection
for
to
Daily Motion
Christmas.
for Christmas. I
But
haven't thought about it yet.
Superman insists on him coming to his home. I find this to be sweet, since Superman himself is an alien and can relate to being the odd one out. He and his family are incredibly kind to John and make him feel at home.
Clark tells us you're on your own this year. We don't allow anyone to visit for the holidays without taking a present home with them.
But I brought no gift for you.
Nonsense. Your company is the only present we need.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
the Flash is on the hunt for a prize toy. He finds it, but it gets destroyed by Grodd. The two set aside their differences and work together to make things right, so that the kids could get their Christmas gift. At the end, it's heartwarming that
Oh, that's
even a
really
villain
nice.
can take the day off and be nice, and that a hero can also return that same kindness.
Haven't I seen enough of you for one night?
I wanted to say thanks. You really helped me out.
I did it for the children. I welcome any opportunity to bring culture to the uncorrupted.
Sure, but I thought you might like some holiday cheer yourself.
An aluminum Christmas tree.
I know, it's kind of cheesy, but...
No, we had one just like it when I was... It's very nice. The guard will show you out.
And number 1, my top choice for Christmas cartoon
One.
specials is Arnold's
Oh,
Christmas.
no
from Hey
NLP
Arnold.
stuff. Surprisingly.
Hey Arnold is a mature show.
Oh!
They have tackled some
Was this
pretty
the-
serious themes, but this one stands out to me. I mean, we are talking about a Christmas special that includes the Vietnam War, something that a kid show
Oh.
would typically run away from. But Hey Arnold was different. Arnold's trying to find a gift for Mr. Wynn and discovers that the only thing he really wants is to be reconnected with his lost daughter, the child that he had to give up during the war in order for her to
Oh.
escape the country. Most of the choices on this list
Oh my
are
goodness, this got
goofy and
deep.
funny, but this episode takes
This got
a
deep.
different path.
This got
One
deep.
that falls into the humanitarian
This got deep.
nature of Hey Arnold. Through trials and tribulations, Arnold tracks down the person who can help find the daughter, but the guy's being stubborn. But thanks to Helga, the guy was able to find Mr. Wynn's daughter. It's an emotional, mature episode, and one that even makes me teary-eyed. It has
I'm
that
starting to get a little
Christmas
teary-eyed even
spirit,
watching that
an
whole
original
episode. I'm just watching
story,
someone talk
and a
about it.
heartwarming conclusion. And that's why Arnold's Christmas is my number 1 pick for this list.
Those are some good choices. Some very good choices. I really like the number 1 spot. It's probably my favorite out of all these they've thrown out there. I haven't seen that episode of Hey Arnold. I need to watch that one. I have not seen that episode. I want to see that episode. I want to sit down and watch that episode. It looks fantastic. I'd love to do that. Guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please tap that like button down below, subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias will link down in the description below. And do not forget to hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload these sweet videos, and link to the original video link down in the description below, along with Saberspark channel. Go subscribe to him, give him some support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!